Hello and welcome back to this Trials in the Sky. Trails in the Sky Let's Play with me, Estelle JRPG. I was doing some grinding and I accidentally got to the farm by accident. So we'll just carry on from here. Last episode we did some Bracer Guild business, so it is, and we've been charged with going to this farm to destroy some enemies, so that's what we're going to do. So, no matter where we come here, this place is always so tranquil. It's hard to imagine monsters running amok here. Certainly, I didn't sense anything out of the ordinary either. Anyway, let us ask someone here to fill us in on the details. I wonder if Tio is home today. There we go. I need to heal. Ooh, we can go inside. That's interesting. Is there anything worth grabbing? No? Okay. Yeah, sorry, I didn't expect to. I got mixed around with the Found fresh eggs. Fresh egg farming. Yeah, I didn't mean to come in here so quickly, but that's fine. There's nothing we can see in there. Wonder if we can forage some vegetables. Yeah, I just looked on here by accident. I thought I was going back to heal up. So right now, currently, we've got a whole bunch of stuff that definitely needs attention. We're not the biggest level, but let's see. It's Joshua. Did you come to play with me? I wish I had the time, but I'm afraid I'm here for work. Work? It's no fun if we can't play. Maybe later if there's time. These kids really like you, Joshua. Hey, Cher. How have you been? Do you know where your mom and dad are? They're not home right now. Tio's outside if you want to talk to her, though. So we should try and speak to Tio. I would assume that is Tio, but let's have an explore of the house first. See if there's anything to grab. Any free items. Anything on top of there? No, it would appear not. But we are here. Well, there must be something in your supply closet, guys. Yeah, look how beautiful this is. It's crazy. Right. Let's go speak to Tio. Hey, Tio. It's been a while, hasn't it? Estelle, Joshua too? Did you guys come for a visit? Not exactly. We're here for Bracer business. We heard that you're having some trouble with monsters. Estelle and Joshua explained that that's due to Father's work. You finished all your training? That's wonderful news. Maybe you can help after all. So, there's really monsters giving you trouble, huh? Regrettably, this has been the case the past several days now. Thanks to which, I'm suffering from a lack of sleep. Which means monsters only come at night? You're very perceptive, Joshua. Perceptive, Joshua. It'd be great if you got all the details from my father, though. I imagine he should be back from delivering milk and vegetables any time now. Okay. Where are you, Father? Daddy Perzel. Come on, Joshua, let's play. I think they're in the house. Okay. Then let's make our way. Good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. Perzel. How is everyone getting on these days? Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua. What brings you to the neck of the woods? Did you come to see Tio? We're actually here. We're actually standing with her outside. To tell you the truth, we're here to run an errand today from the Bracer Guild. Yep. Is that so? Don't you think this job is a little dangerous for the two of you to handle? I'd agree. I'd feel terrible if one of you had to get hurt. Don't sweat it. We're bracers after all. And we're taking care of monsters is right up our alley. The guild has even authorized us to carry out this task. If you wouldn't mind leaving it to us, we'd be more than grateful. Well, alright then. Go ahead and have it. Thank you very much, Mr. Perzel. Then could you write us a little more about the monsters that you've been wrecking your fields? I haven't been able to get a clear look at one yet, but they seem to resemble something like a chubby cat. As far as I can tell, there are 3 or 4 that appear at night and raid our fields, snoring on anything they can get their grubby little hands on. They don't seem to be threatening exactly, but they're extremely nimble. We tried many times to capture them over the course of the last several nights, but to no avail. That sounds like a strange bunch of creatures to me. Strange creatures, if you ask me. Since they only appear onto the cover at night, we'll have to wait for it to get dark. Then how about taking a load off until then? I'll assume you'll be joining us for dinner, right? You said the magic word. You bet I will. I'm a huge fan of your cooking, Mrs. Perzel. I can't wait. You sure know how to please a woman who spends a lot of time toiling in the kitchen. And for that, I'll whip you up something special that'll liven up your expectations. Is it going to be a recipe we can learn? So, the Perzel Farm mission. We're going to do this mission, and I'm going to try and attack that box again. With all the enemies from last episode. Oh, that was delicious. Your mum's cooking is as good as ever, Tio. Haha, she gets excited to cook whenever we have guests over for meals. I feel really bad for Joshua, though, with little ones jumping all over him like that. It's probably a good thing. Surprising enough, kids tend to latch on to him a lot. If anything, I'm more blown away by the fact that the chicken enjoyed playing with such a stick in the mud. I think that's a bit over-exaggeration, don't you? He's definitely courteous and maybe a tad reserved, but if you get to know him, he's a really caring young man. The fact he's not self-conscious about it, so gives him points in my book. You really think so? Think about it, with those striking facial features, mysterious amber eyes, and that lush back hair, it's only natural he'd be a target for all the young girls. Is Joshua really that popular? Are you blind, Estelle? Rumor has it that this morning just a few guys have asked to go out with him. I heard that he turned them all down, though. I had no idea. Joshua never said a word to me about it. I don't know how I should even begin to describe his secretive nature after hearing this, but how utterly cruel of him not to confide in me. If you were a boy, I imagine it'd be a different story, but as a girl, I don't think it's something he would talk to you about. And the fact you haven't fallen for him yourself is beyond me. Why would I? Estelle, you're in there, aren't you? It's about time to do our rounds. Alright, I'm coming. I'll be back after Joshua and I get the job done, Tio. I'd like to continue this conversation then, okay? Alright, be careful out there, Estelle. Are we setting up some weird stepsister sibling love? That girl, she's either completely out of touch with the matters of her heart or just plain dense. Poor Joshua, he really has his work cut out for him. It seems as though the monsters always show up about this time. We better go outside and take a look around. What's going on, Estelle? I gotta ask, Joshua. You don't happen to have any secrets you're not telling me about, do you? Come on now. Where are you coming up with this stuff? Since you can live with us, we're always doing everything together, right? Even though we've had our fair share of fights, they're all good memories for me now, and what I mean to say is I've come to think of you as family in every sense of the word, Estelle. So if there's anything on your mind you'd like to talk about, I'm available to lend an ear. You know, things like trouble with your love life and whatnot. What are you trying to say? Nothing, I just wanted to let you know that I'm here to listen if you need someone to talk to, that's all. Let's hurry up and get out there so we can kick some monster butt. We're setting up some weird sibling love thing. It's a bit odd. What kind of nonsense has Tio put in that girl's head? Secrets, huh? Wow, it's really dark out here in the countryside. So Joshua, how do you think we should go about making our rounds? Let's see. How about we start by checking around the house first, then move on to the field, stable, and greenhouses. We should cover an entire farm by doing it this way. Alright, let's go. Have I healed up? I have. That is handy as Mary. Right, let's check the house first. Where are they all sleeping? No one's here. The monsters we saw before didn't seem vicious, but at any rate, be careful out there. Okay. House seems fine. So, 4 of these little buggers. Greenhouses make sense. I should have figured the monsters wouldn't bother coming in here. The glow of the ornaments gives this place a romantic ambience. Feels as if it's all worthwhile setting foot in here. You're definitely a ditz, Estelle. At least it's better than being danced like someone I know. I'm gonna check this one regardless. Nope. So, I need to figure my head around ornaments. It's awfully quiet. All I hear are bugs chirping. It doesn't look as if they've shown up yet. I wonder if they're aware of our presence. Hey, Joshua, did someone ever tell you a story as a kid? You know, the one about babies being born in Cabbage Patch? Now there's a question entirely out of the blue. And no, I was told about an angel with silver wings who delivers them. Interesting, so the explanation where babies come from differs depending on the region, huh? How about we get back to work? Okay. Wrong way. No one here. Wish I could grab me some apples. Some turnips. Makes me want to play Stardew Valley. Right. This makes the most sense next. I cannot get milk. No monsters here. Alright, let's keep moving. Where to next? Psst, look. Meow. Okay, they're fast. It's getting away. Hey, come back here, you little furball. I can still sense his presence. It's staying put on the farm for the moment. Well, good, because he's about to get caught. I got him. I think it's time to teach this critter a lesson. Here's where our job really starts, so stay quiet and don't let your guard down. Alright, here we go. What are we facing? A crop monster. Let's dual strike one. Okay, they're definitely more powerful than what we've had before. It's munching crops. Let's try and take one down at a time. Airstrike. Okay, it's annoying, but not the end of the world. Crop munch. It's alright, we should be able to take it out next turn with just one attack, I should believe. Almost. Can I just attack normally? No. Preparing to use arts. Strength up. Nicely done. Crop munch is annoying. I don't want to use any crafts because I want to use the crafts on the last one available, really. But this should be enough now. There we go. So that's one down. Let's do an aqua bleed. Nicely done, and we can use pummel on the next one. So let's move. We'll use a pummel. And it's still. That's fine. We shall just use our dual strike here.
That's that then. Let's move out.
And that gave us a lot. Nice. Hopefully there's more of these to do. There was 4 we needed to get, right? Meow. My goodness. The work of a bracer is something else. You kids have done a fine job rounding up these critters. It's nothing really. I just want to ask you now though. They've been up. What do you plan on doing with them? Ooh. That would be as good as a good thrashing. I don't think they'll cause any more trouble. Estelle, how is that going to benefit anyone if we show these creatures any mercy? We're here to do a job by exterminating monsters, remember? But, in any case, we're here to do a job in Dad's place. If the same thing comes again, what will you have to say for yourself? I see what you're getting at, but... You know, it's only some vegetables that were damaged, so... What do you think about letting them slide this time? You know, after taking a beating like that, I'm sure they've learned their lesson. Tio, Mrs. Perzel. But in the case, I strongly suggest otherwise. I myself am against killing them too. Whether it's us or them, the fact of the matter, we're all living beings trying to survive in the same land. To some degree, we need them to be mindful of those creatures living around us as we go about our daily lives. I know you may disagree with me, Joshua, but you mind sparing these creatures just this once. Understood. Since this has come from the ones who suffered the actual loss, I won't object to your request. I'm really sorry about this, Joshua. I know you two came all the way up here to make sure to reinforce the fence to devise a way to prevent this from happening again. Then that's that. Alright, you critters, you better count your blessings. And if we catch you around her again, you won't be so lucky. Now scram. Well, consider this matter closed. Tonight's been so long, how about we head back to the house and hit the sack? Two of you are more than welcome to spend the night. Sounds good to me. I appreciate your hospitality. Okay. Is this where the weird steps listening stuff comes in again? Man, I'm beat. It's really late, so how about we hit the sack? Joshua? What's wrong? I'm sorry. I made the situation really awkward for everyone. Huh? What are you talking about? What happened back outside? Don't sweat it. I guarantee you nobody thought anything about it. Really, your judgment was the most sound of anyone's. No, it wasn't. I was just cold-hearted and indifferent is all. Even now, I still think we shouldn't have shown any mercy and simply put those creatures out of their misery. Unlike you and Tio, I don't feel any compassion. Psychopath. It's times like this, I really begin to loathe myself. It's almost as if something wrong with me as a person. Maybe some part of my heart is broken or something. Joshua! Don't you dare say things like that about yourself. Estelle, I've watched almost everything you've done in the past 5 years, and I'm confident in saying that you know your strengths and weaknesses better than anybody else. Probably even more than you, yourself. I won't allow you to disregard everything with a bunch of nonsense. I don't even want to hear you say you're broken again. I'm sorry, it was foolish of me to say that. As long as you understand what I said, that's what really matters. But you know what, believe it or not, I was happy to hear you admit how you felt. Why? Your real problem, Joshua, is that you always keep your feelings socked up inside. Whenever you're troubled or worried, you just go around with this nonchalant look trying to fix everything by yourself. That's a little upsetting for someone who's supposed to be your family. Estelle, Joshua, you were able to lay bare your own weaknesses today. You learned to trust someone other than yourself, and for that, I'm happy. I don't know what your point is, but I'm amazed that you could just stand there and say something as embarrassing as that. I got a whole lot more where that came from. But how about we call it a night? After the end is running around, I'm ready to drop. Alright then, have a good night, Estelle. And thanks. You're welcome. Sleep tight. Thank you both, you did us a great service. Once again, I apologize for things turning out the way they should have. Please don't worry about it anymore. You were able to learn a lot from this experience ourselves. If there's anything else we can do to help you in the future, please let the Bracer Guild know. That'll definitely be the first place we contact. Come visit again sometime when you're free, okay? We'd love to have you over a night again. When things are convenient for you, I'll treat you some of my best cooking next time. Thanks to the invitation, Tio and Mrs. Perzel. We'll definitely take back what you said when our workload settles down. Alright, how about we head back to the guild? After we pot this one, we can start on the next. Sounds like a plan. On to the next one. Not quite yet, though. I want to do some leveling. Mainly because there's a box full of monsters that I want to defeat. And I am not going to stop until I get them. So we'll try and do that now. If I fail again,
we're good to go.
Maybe I should level up to level 7 first. I'm going to do that. I'm going to level up to level 7. Ooh, there's a box here. Found a tear balm. I'm going to level up to level 7 and then we're going to make our way through... Where is it? To that box of super hard foes that I think with a little bit of training we may be able to get. Especially if I can go heal at the... what's the word? Heal at the farm. But I definitely want to... I do want to do a bit more leveling. I want to get more Seraph because I want to unlock the augments as fast as I can. So, let us deal with these guys. Oh, come on, guys. That's 1. That's 2. Easily done. And then how many? Just 3. Right. I'm going to go do some leveling up and I'll see you guys in a second. Right, so I went ahead up and leveled to level 7. I've also got our CP points at 100 right now, so I can use them at any point to take out the focusing cats, because that was what the problem was last time. So, let's do this. This might go awfully wrong, but this is what we're going to do. Right, so, we're going to attack. We're actually going to do an art first with Josh. We'll do an art to there. And then we'll do an art here of the firebolt, and we're going to do that straight away to this lily mover. Okay, that guy's focusing power, that guy's focusing power. They're all focusing power. Okay, that's very annoying. Straight up, that's fine, miss. All good. Hopefully this does a fair amount of damage to one. Yes, cool, great. Then this should hopefully knock out this guy. Which it does, which is actually very handy. So what we're going to do is I'm actually going to take out this guy first. Then I'm going to do this. And pummel one of these guys. Nice, because the more we get out, we just don't want to be completely overrun. And if we take out most of them now, it means even if this kitty kick hits fairly hard, we're not going to have 5 of them, right? We're only going to have... Yes, nice. Right. I think it's actually worth just taking out that one first. Do that. And if they all focus their power, and there's going to be this one guy who's going to kitty kick, but that's fine. Right. Let's take out this one. Which I'm good with, and then we will use a drill moot ball on ourselves. Beautiful. Any one of them that are focusing power is going to be handy. That's not going to work for me right now. Maybe better just to get this one out of the way if we can. Oh, so close. That's fine. Yes, we missed. This could hurt a lot. It does. Okay.
Not now.
That's fine. We've got a reviving bomb. Oh, we don't. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Let's take out this one. At least. Okay. Use terror onto yourself. Okay. That's fine. And we got a heal anyway. Let's just hit this one. We're just gonna heal. I mean, it's annoying, but we do have pummel now. So let us firstly take out this guy if we can. And then we'll pummel. Okay, I'm getting the strategy somewhat here now. Slightly better. It's annoying because Josh is probably not going to get any of the XP for this, but we have one. I mean, it's like none anyway, but we got a monumental amount of thing, and we got a Topaz Talisman. It stares back accusingly. Right. I think on that note, let's make our way back to the thing, because I need to heal up Joshua. But I'm glad we actually managed to do that. And it looks like we got enough Augment Guild Juice. Sorry, to heal up properly. So let us. Where am I going? I don't want to go to the mayor's residence. I want to go to down here because it's the only place I know where to heal, guys. Is that weird? Nicely done. We'll take out this guy. Should be fairly easy now. One hit wonder.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Then I should equip this item onto someone, I think. So we've got the white bracelet. Let's put that Topaz Talisman onto Joshua. So we make our way up. And let's head our way to the Augment first. So let's see if I can open up some more slots. We haven't got enough for that, Joshua. Slightly off. But we can open up this one here for Joe. We can open up that one as well for Estelle. I'm going to give it to Josh. Right, we got one of each. I want to make sure we have one of everything, really. We haven't got enough for the impede. We do have enough for the action. But we've already got one in our thing. Blind or cast. Let's emphasize the cast. And we have to choose between EP1 or the space. Well, we can do that for sure. Oh, we've already got one. Bollocks. Do I have to speak to you? Or can I put them in myself here? Oh, I can. I think that's probably going to be better for right now. And then, what do I need to open up? I need 20 green. So we'll do that, try and do that another time. I think you get green from the bugs, but let's report our huffing away. Good morning. How did you two farm go? We had a few bumps in the road, but let's give you a brief report of the details. We got 2 BP points as well. I see you've ended up settling the Monsters 3 because Perzel family requested to do so. Then I was premature on their part, but I won't pursue the matter any further. Is it okay to leave things like that? Our mission is based to protect civilians, uphold justice. However, there are many ways we can protect those around us, and there are many forms of injustice, as there are stars in the heavens. As a bracer, it is your job to be able to discern these things. Indeed, our work is profound in implications, if you think about it in that way. That's because we aren't an organization that deals strictly with monster problems. We also intervene when disputes arise between nations. To become a highly ranking bracer, one must have more combat strength. Well-honed mind and flexible problem-solving skills are also required. And sharp mind and problem ability, huh? Serious? The road to Bigley sounds steeper than I originally thought. Haha. Well, then only your choice is to devote yourself. Your only choice is to devote yourself to working hard every day. And since you're both here, why don't I give you the details of your next job? Those are words I've been waiting to hear. I'm ready for anything, so what do you got lined up for us this time? Another monster that needs a good whipping? Not this time. Your next job will entail the transportation of goods. And to get this, your client is none other than Mayor Claus himself. Really? A request from the mayor? Do you think he'll be alright leaving such an important task to us? From what I've heard, it's a pretty simple job. In any case, I'd like you to speak with the mayor directly about the job details. It seems like that's... Let's check here. And we have new jobs up here. So, what I'll say is, if you've enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe, and we'll do some more bracer business next time. Peace.